Hello.
Are we on? Oh.
We are live. We are live.
We made it back, and I told Tim to come on for the songs because look, I'm dedicating this card to him. Look at that, carrying a mug because you are the server. How cute is that? Can you see?
For you.
For you. And I said, Tim will serve you.
A piglet.
Anywhere. Somebody said that reminds them of the Harry Potter pig. And I guess I don't know. Could be.
We'll have to ask Hank.
We'll have to ask our grandson. Hi, Vesta. Glad you're joining us. So this, of course, is another. The last one I did 6 different cards with that. You know, we just got to pull that back a little. So this is just
That's
a
nice.
really cute layout. And
I like it.
I want to talk about this stamp set, but also look how quickly you could use the same thing and switch out any of the little figures that we're doing today. And they would be just adorable. So this is just another fun card idea. And I love, love, love these new wonderful snowflakes.
And it matches my shirt.
And this is one of the drawings for tonight. But I just want to show they come. You get 24 of these. You can make 24 cards. Look how pretty these are. Here, we'll go put this down and we can talk about some more. Yeah, Tim's home, so I actually had everything ready. What I did find was you got to be a little tricky in pulling these little edges out because you don't want torn snowflakes. But I think these are gorgeous, and you have to run them through a die cutter or anything. Or those of you who don't have a die cutting machine, look at how awesome this is. And of course, today we are focused on quick and easy cards, which is my favorite anyway.
Very cool.
And I'm just going to show it to them. We're just going to put this on. This is mint macaron, although it could be anything. And I just picked a size. You know, this is all going to go on my blog, but it's going to take me a little while. I'm doing the other ones first. Isn't that cool? And here I'm just doing, so I will tell you the measurements here because on this card, I just did like an 1/8 measurement. Usually I do a 1/4 because that's easier to think about, but an 1/8 kind of gives you just a very small frame, which is kind of interesting. So I just started with this, with what I wanted, and this is a 3.5 by 4 3/4, if you care. And that is then we just have something just a little bit bigger than that. And then it's just going on white. So this is the whole card, but I wanted to point out a couple of things. This little guy is from, I think this is really a cute stamp set. And I did think of Tim right away when I saw it. On Thursday, we're going to make another card out of this stamp set, out of this, because I love the bike too. But look at that little guy. And I love this saying, friends like you make life a joy. And then here's the little for you. And I just think, you know, this would be just adorable with a little gift card, you know, from a
Starbucks.
You know, from Starbucks or her coffee shop. And I thought these were some cute cards. You know, I did a card like this a while ago with all the little fox
sticking their heads out.
In these, yeah, sticking their heads out. And look how they've done it. See, you can just do anything with those. Is that just
like that.
really cute? I thought that's fun. So this is really simple, but then I also thought, let's talk a little bit about fussy cutting. People either love it or they don't like it. These do not have adhesive on them. So you have a choice. If you'll notice, I actually like this. If you're going to be careful with cards, I like it free floating like this. So what I did was just did my trusty glue in the middle. But as a reminder, if you want yours flat, let's show this again. Anytime we have a chance, it's fun to kind of show this again. If you want them nice and flat, then you can do them this way. These are just really shiny, so I want to make sure I have the right side. Okay, that's the back side. But a reminder how cool this is. This is the little blue thing. That was a gift, perfect little gift to make. And if I just put this all around, this is why one of the reasons you want a silicone mat. This is just perfect and it won't, this is very sticky. I have to get it off my hands. But now when I put this down, Tim, I'll let you pound on that. That's your job. You can pound on that. Da-da-da-da. And now notice the difference. And they're both great. Do you see how this one is totally flat? This one is just attached in the middle. So it totally is whatever.
They both work.
And they both work, yes. So I just think these are so cute, and you can just say anything you want down here. And, well, thanks, Glory, so she's been enjoying the videos today, so that's great sometimes Tammy says she struggles with fussy cutting because her vision isn't so great. And I'm going to say I'm going to fussy cut this one. Now, I will say this one is easier to cut out because it's nice and colorful. This one I struggled with some too because you see it's white and then that really, really pale green. But hey, I've just decided that that's okay because if I struggle with it, anyone else getting it's going to struggle with it. The reason I wanted to point out fussy cutting was that to remind you that the trick in fussy cutting is to leave your scissors staying the same. And it's the paper that you're going to move around. It makes a world of difference if you haven't done that. And I am going even more quickly than I would in real life because I do everything faster on camera, you know? And I leave that part and come back to it. So I kind of go around and do all the main parts. But this is what I like to do when Tim is watching TV at night, because I can stop and pause if there's something that I want to see. And at the end, I just have all these fun little things cut out. So I don't mind fussy cutting at all. And yes, I did fussy cut this little pig too, colored in with the blends. And it wasn't hard to do it all. Then I'll come back up here to the top and I'll do my smaller piece. And see, I can't even tell what that is. So all of mine look different, but I just have them all cut in there somewhere. But now how cool is it? So let's go ahead and attach this one.
Do you remember making snowflakes?
Yeah.
Folding paper over?
You guys, who did that in school? That's what this reminds me of. You're
Yeah.
right. And you know what? That would be, I was just thinking about that. If you have paper like this and you're creating with kids and you cut things out, you could have them do that do those. Oh, I love that idea and use that on cards again. Totally, totally cool. Okay, I'm going to put that on and then I'm going to have him pop up. So I need my dimensionals, which is right here. And just think how easy these would be. And of course, you can have a group of these figures on this card too, like this card here. See, we could have a whole grouping by the snowflake here. So totally, totally quick and simple. And I think that is adorable. And then you could add the words. And I think I'd add the words from this stamp set to it. What I was just reading. I said, I really like those words. I got to find it again. That's what I'm going to do to finish this one. Friends like you make life a joy. And you could, of course, put a gem in the middle there. So this is just my quick and easy thought for another way of using up really anything. You know, there's cute little Santas and, you know, anything that's kind of a winter scene, anything fun to put in there. This is going to make a great addition. And of course, those of you who go the extra mile, this would be lovely. Put through an embossing folder first so we can do this all. Dana said, yes, she loved making those homemade snowflakes. And some people could get such beautiful designs. Yes. And you know what actually sounds fun to kind of sit and play with that again. So we just might do that. So a whole bunch of you remember doing that. Evelyn says I make it look easy, but she struggles with holding her scissors. Still. Anyway, that's just my take on fussy cutting. And if you look at this closely, it is not perfect and it doesn't need to be. It's just a fun, colorful card. I think these are just really fun. So this is one of the drawings. There's some to point this out. This is an inexpensive item. And oh my goodness, it is going to just be so popular. Did you like the card I made you, Tim?
I loved it.
So it's just another quick idea. I want to see if we had any other questions, because now I need some time to actually go and respond to comments. I've been on the phone, love talking to some of you today, and you can still call me. And then I'm going to go back and try to get caught up in some comments before 7, at least read through them. It is 105 in North Edwards, California today. Oh my goodness. So cards like this are refreshing to think about. Not that you see much of this, but I love making winter cards right now too. Once it's cold and wintry, I'm all over it.
Can you imagine what the temperature is like in South Edwards? If it's that hot in North Edwards?
So you guys remember, just leave a comment on any and each of the videos I've done today to be in the drawings. And we're going to do about 10 drawings tonight. I think I said 8, but let's go for 10.
Let's
Why
do
not?
it.
And unfortunately, you do have to be in the US to win a drawing. Those will be announced at 9. I'll put a list On Facebook, I haven't quite figured out how to do that on YouTube. I think, can I do it as a community post and then delete it later? I don't know. I don't know if we want it to go out. Maybe I'll just have to message you on YouTube if the names are from YouTube. So, because we'll be doing both. So I think that is just so fun. Oh, yes. Kathy Seal said the snowflakes, you can color them too. That's right. Good point. You know, we can do all kinds of stuff with the raw materials, can't we? You could sponge, you could brayer, you could ink, you could do all kinds of stuff. You could stamp images over it, would be cool. And then would kind of end up being variegated color because you wouldn't see the design. It would just be we'll have to play with that idea. Tim's shirt matches. Oh yeah, I told him to change. Yeah,
I did this on my
That
own.
is perfect. That is so cool. Oh, so this one's really short to make up for the stress of the last one when I just didn't know if I could make it with the camera.
I can never get this right.
But these are fun, I think. So just another fun little idea. This would be pretty on navy or some other colors too. So, you know, I picked this color just because I happened to color him first. And then I picked that guy because he had that. But, you know, all kinds of things in colors. I just think, and a whole grouping could be fun on here. Anyway, you can have fun with this.
So the polar bear and my hair kind of match.
Yeah, that fits too. And what do you think about the pig? You know, you're up in a farm. So
I did.
This is really a great card for you. And you are such a service-oriented person. So I think, you know, a great card. So thanks, guys. Leave your comments. Let me know if you have questions. Call me if you have questions. And we're just enjoying celebrating the day. Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you at 7.